Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So today we're going to go ahead and take a look at this guy. This is MVP Android 17. He just got his EZA and Global Dokkan. I just wanted to do a quick video covering him. I do actually like this MVP 17 EZA. I think he's pretty good. Now, the thing is, I tend to be much more favorable on support characters, I've found, than a lot of other people. I mean, definitely, I think everyone knows how good Bulma is, or like Yajirobe or something like that, right? But I feel like if you have a character, a support character, that's able to be competitive in these red zone fights, it makes things drastically easier. Now, 17 is good. They could have made him a little bit better, but I do think he's a fine character. More so, the major issue with 17 and where he's releasing, right, is that he does come out with Dokkan Fest Super 17, STR Super 17, where unfortunately, like MVP, like these guys are together on the Gamma's team, right? Like, if we're gonna run the Gamma team, where we're running like a setup kind of like this, right? Like a build like this, we're essentially built around the Android Assault link, sort of, right? It's one of the big links for this MVP 17. So his link set, by the way, he has Android Assault, Twin Tears, Infinite Energy, Solid Support, Shocking Speed, Tournament of Power, and Fierce Battle. Now, 17 is going to be a helpful character on teams you can run him, right? We could run him on teams like Superhero, so he could be under the Orange Piccolo umbrella. We could run him on Battle of Wits. He could be helpful, on that team, right? Like, this guy's on Final Trump Card. There's a lot of different spots where you could utilize this character, but the big thing with him is if we take a look at his passive, there's a huge difference in this 17 at the 77% HP threshold. If you're above that, right, then 17 at the start of turn has 3 key, 60% defense support to all allies, and then he has the 17% damage reduction. But if you're below 77% HP, he gets an additional 40% damage reduction, taking him up to 57%, and he's giving all allies an extra 17% defense, so his defensive support becomes 77%, which is crazy. One thing about this guy is he does need to get hit 3 times, and he builds up 17% defense with each attack received. What do we have right here? 227? I mean, honestly, yeah, the Gamma's fight could be a little bit tough. A lot of these characters we do have to build up. Let me see. If Gamma 2 supers right away, maybe I'll go to a slightly easier fight. If he supers right away, we probably are cooked. He does. Dodge it? No. Okay, we did live. We did live. Good news is we did live. No worries, guys. We're alive. I mean, yeah, okay. I mean, he's not the greatest slot 1 character. We didn't really have a slot 1 option on this rotation right here. Okay. That was not, not the best look for MVP 17, right? Yeah, I mean, a lot of times you probably don't really want to run him in slot 1. I mean, he's gonna make for a great floating support type character. Ouch. That did was kind of a painful shot right there. 17's super attack effect, by the way, he does give himself 30% defense and then greatly lowers enemy attack and defense. So if 17's running as a floating supporter with the defensive support, he super attacks and gets a little bit of extra defense. That certainly can be helpful. But again, okay, pretty good turn. Super 17, we got the quad super by them. Okay. Remember, they can only quad super against a super class enemy. Gamma 2 will be fine. Gamma 2 is very strong, right? Like, type disadvantage after he attacks is not going to be a problem. I mean, Gamma 2 can get to the point where he could double-digit tank Cell max normal attacks, right? So, this Gamma 2 normals are not going to be an issue for us. Okay, we did take a lot of damage, but let's just look on the bright side. The damage that we took is only going to allow our 17 to have his passive up, right? We are definitely not going to... Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 should be able to finish this Gamma off right here. I guess the one thing that would be very bad is that if the Gammas do not finish this Gamma 2 off, AGL Super 17 is going to die in the last slot, right? Which I certainly hope does not happen. All right, I actually would really appreciate Gotma 2. I'd appreciate him going crazy. Now, let me double check. I believe Gamma 2's SSR, because we're fighting Gamma 2's SSR. He does not do a Ki Blast super attack, right? That's not what that is. I think it's an other. It might be. Let me double check. Gamma 2's SSR. It's a weapon super, is what it is. Can you crit, please? Oh, thank God. Okay, yeah, okay. So, yeah, that's Gamma 2's SSR we're fighting, and it's a weapon-type super attack, so our Gamma 2 would not have been able to nullify it. Okay, but anyway, regardless, now we're in Big Daddy mode, right? So, now 17 on a rotation like this, he's giving the huge, ridiculous defensive support, right, in a really major way. All right, let's do this. I guess I will do this. We'll go ahead and heal up just a little bit more, and then we can heal up a little bit with them. 17 is going to be completely good in this rotation. Again, this is him with his big-time passive up. He's got huge damage reduction, and he's giving huge defense to the rest of the rotation. It's funny, I mean, I gave 17, you know, the dodge build, and I absolutely would never regret that. But it really would have been nice if he would have dodged that initial super, but, you know, we're not going to cry about it. If Gamma 1 supers right here, he's going to do double digits, I think. Pretty sure this is double digits. Because we're fully built up, he supered first, he has his full passive up. Yeah, that's double digits. This is where 17 can be very good. Now, maybe some people are not the biggest fan of 17 because you do have to be below that HP threshold for him to be super crazy. But the thing I would advise people to do is to open your eyeballs and look at the other EZA TURs. People expect EZA TURs to be like Vegeta and Trunks or something like that, and they're not. EZA TURs only have super strong defense conditionally. All of them are like this, right? STR Blue Kaioken Goku, right? He is guarding for the first couple of turns with the Universal Survival Saga enemy. I mean, Dokkan Fest Piccolo, he gets absolutely cooked if he's going to get supered early. At the end of the fight, he can tank with his damage reduction. He's a little bit different, though, because he does have the Scouter, but, I mean, it's deep in the fight. He will, you know, stack up and then transform, and then he can be very tanky, but earlier on, he can get cooked if, you know, maybe you're fighting... And before some smart ass goes, well, that's never going to happen. I mean, it literally did just happen to me, because I ran Piccolo against Red Zone Cell Max, and Red Zone Cell Max says, watch me super every single slot, right? It's like, oh, well, that's not good. Nah, let's see. We got to run Game 1. I saw one right here. Oh, this is going to be crazy, dude. We're going to get Super 17. What? I just wanted to hop in. You know, I just wanted to do a quick video on MVP Super 17, kind of talk about him. Maybe, I mean, put on my cape and get my Knight Shield up and defend 17 a little bit. I like him. I mean, could they have made him better? Sure, right? You guys know exactly the way I would have made him better. Tone that goddamn damage down, buff his defense and support. That's how you do it, right? If 17 was doing a 0 attack stat, but, I mean, his damage reduction was kicked up or something like that, I think he'd just outright be a better character. A lot of times these characters might not be really as good when Dokkan balances them, right? By making it to where 17, you know, is supporting. He can get pretty good defense depending upon the circumstances. And then he can also do reasonable damage for a support character. A support character dropping 6 millions or potentially higher, I mean, that's fine, right? Like, that's not bad for sure. That's something to keep in mind. All right, it looks like we're going to get Super 17. This is stunning. Stunning to me. Oh, dude, are we above... Okay, so remember that this loser... Oh, excuse me, I mean, this recent Dokkan Fest. Remember that he has a Scouter, what is it, under 34% HP? Are we at 35% HP? Oh, my... Alright, Super 17. So we did transform into him. Yep, looks like this punk Super 17 is not having his Scouter up. And of course, the Gammas do not do Ki Blast super attacks. This could be a tricky little turn for us. Let's go for... Oh, I really don't know. I guess Gamma 1. We're going to die here. We're not going to be able to live because AGL 17 is not fully built up. You know what? Actually, matter of fact, we're going to have to do this. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we are. Yeah, let's do this. I could not float Super 17 and we would live. So we'll probably make this the last rotation. I mean, this is a juiced up turn for STR Super 17. Again, it's like all these 17s work pretty well together on Gamma 2's team. But that's kind of the issue, is the celebration should be built around, I don't know. Let me think. Maybe it should be this guy's team. Why did it... I will never understand. Why does he only have 2 villains? Dude, villains cannot come into the game with 2 leader skills anymore. They can't. He needs 3. They've given 3 to some characters. If it was join forces, target Goku, but then he also led Android and get rid of oh, he can't have Android because of the stupid 200%. Then change to the goddamn shitty 200%. He should have Android should be his 3rd leader skill. He'd be a significantly, like, this character wouldn't be nearly as frustrating because he works well with the Gammas. 17 works, like, all these characters work well together, right? So, kind of weird. Oh, anyway, let's, so this video is about this video is about MVP 17. Yeah, let's let MVP 17 cook. All right, if they're not going to super attack right away, that's ideal for us. He's taking damage? What? Gamma 2 hits that hard? People have asked me to cycle in the Gamma Red Zone fight, potentially in the World Tour. I think I might do that. People have been asking me to do it rather than Omega. But I think I might just add it to the rotation and keep doing Omega. I'd like to still do one fight from the GT Red Zone, right? Like, I don't want to do no fights in the World Tour from the GT Red Zone. But enough people ask that I think I will add the Gammas to the World Tour rotation. Because, I mean, it definitely can be challenging, especially when you get to this point right here. They are pretty tough. All right, so, okay, this is bad. I mean, can we live this? I've got no clue. I mean, this is good turn. We have our damage reduction up. This is type disadvantage, though. Wow. I feel like that's pretty good. Type disadvantage? Oh, this turned into a very good MVP 17 showcase, actually. Nice. Okay. Wow, okay, we did die, but I feel like his tanking was beyond acceptable right there. I mean, that was a good display right there. The Gammas, I mean, they are million damage super attack bosses, right? Pretty good by MVP 17. I would say that was a reasonable tanking right there. I do like him as an EZA character. Now, he, of course, does look a lot better on the Android team when you've got, like, Android Assault up, which, of course, I mean, this is a very strong link, right? This is 2 key 20% defense. So he, of course, is going to be a lot better with this up, but I am favorable to this character. If you guys notice, if a support unit is actually viable in red zone stages, I am very favorable to them because supports help so much. It can help mitigate some RNG you'd need with, like, orb placements and stuff like that. I just love bringing strong support characters. So let me know what you guys think of MVP 17. I do think he's a rather good EZA TUR. I like his design. If I nitpick a little bit, it would just, tone down some of that damage, give him more defense, more support. But I think MVP 17 is a fine character. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch y'all next time.